First of all, um, I really would like to talk about. First of all, pull your pants up, bitch. Welcome to Pull Your Pants Up, Bitch Radio. And the topic for today is a special topic. First of all, first thing I would like to talk about is Afeni Shakur. This lady died of a heart attack, which we all was shocked. I'm still shocked about that because it seems to me that a lot of people are dying young. We just had a death. Charlie Murphy has died. He was only like 60 something. Afeni Shakur died of a heart attack. And she seemed like it just seemed like she was I mean, they died too young. What she was near 70 or in the mid 60s. She was born in 47. Born in 1947. So she was 30 years, about 32 years older than me. 47, 57, 67, 77. Yeah. She's about 30 years older than me. So she was pretty much 70, about 70 something. That's still young. I still find that she was like 70, 71 to 70. That's still young. That's still real young to be dying. Most women live to be mid, not early 90s, mid 80s. You know, but 70, she still had some live. She still had some life to live. She had more life to live, man. I hate that. I hate that she. It's just sad, man. I think she died of. I think she died of a heart attack. I think a lot of this. I think she died from stress. I think she might have died from stress. Of the heart, dealing with the Tupac estate, dealing with the damn shiesty lawyers. Because the Tupac estate lawyers are very shiesty. And this getting this movie made, was very shiesty, you know. And the Tupac estate lawyers had their hands all in it, manipulating this and that, dividing the family up. And Afeni didn't deserve that. Afeni is a great woman, lost a great son, still had a great family she close to, and tried her best to take care of Tupac's legacy, take care of her son's memories. She tried her best to take care of that. And she was going around doing her own thing, making public speeches. You know, she was involved. And I just hate that she did. I hate that Murphy did. Charlie Murphy did. Like I said, it's like these people are dying. The celebrities are dying real young these days. But this movie has caused quite a stir within the family. I don't know why it's taking so long for this movie to come out, but I know it has divided the Tupac's family up a bit. Up a bit. Young Noble came out with a letter talking about it. And it seems what Young Noble was saying was that the fucking lawyers was shady and they was manipulating. They was trying to get deal. They was trying to get a little piece of the deal. So they wouldn't. So Afeni's lawyer wouldn't go back and tell Afeni certain things that she should have known, and it was just a big mess. And the person that's ahead of the Shakur estate, is the same person that signed him to the record label, and this is the person that didn't bail out Tupac when he went to jail for the first time. Suge Knight had to come and bail him out. This goes to show you that these people really don't care about Tupac. So what happened? They trying to get this movie made, and from what Young Noble was saying, the lawyer, well, they tried. They first the family first agreed for the movie to be made. Then the lawyer turned around and tried to do a side deal, and was telling Afeni, we got something else. We can't make this deal. We gotta do something else. We gotta do this other deal for the movie. That in turn, then when the lawyer changed her mind and tried to switch up, that in turn caused the people that was in charge of making the movie to sue, to take them to court, because they backtracked on that deal. So because the lawyer was trying to get a cut, so that right there throwed a monkey wrench, throwed everything off, and that's how the family got divided, because they was trusting in the lawyer, you know, and the Phoenix dead now because I think she died of heartache. I mean, just going through so much during this process of getting this movie made. And at the end of the day, you got all these greedy people that's trying to profit the lawyers. You got all these, somebody fucked up. The lawyer must have fucked up, didn't read the contract right, tried to do another deal. It got fucked up. They went to court, and it turns out that they didn't sue, but they came to an agreement. You know, Afeni couldn't fight it no more. She couldn't, because it would just cost too much to be fighting a big company. It would cost too much. And like I said, the lawyer had a lot to do with Afeni's lawyer. From what Young Noble was saying, Afeni's lawyer had a lot of shady shit going on. And Young Noble and Edie went on ahead and participated in the movie. And some of the other outlaws did not participate in the movie. And that's sad. That's a bad split. That's a sad situation. And Afeni probably was told something that was not in her best benefit. This is from what Young Noble was telling me. Anyway, I mean, this was what Young Noble was saying in the letter that he wrote. But then you got Tupac cousin Lassane, Kenny Lassane coming out saying don't support the movie and all this shit. I don't think he was supposed to say that. So now he's backtracking because they could sue his ass. So now he's backtracking and talking about he apologized and all this shit. Um, but the Tupac estate is some dirty motherfuckers. They dirty. They evil as fuck. You know, they didn't want the Outlawz to perform at Tupac's Hall of Fame speech. If you noticed, if you've seen that, Tupac's Hall of Fame, not Tupac's speech, not Tupac Hall of Fame speech, but Tupac Hall of Fame ceremony. If you notice, none of the Outlawz performed there. I don't even know if even one of his family members got up and spoke. It was awful. That, you know, when you have something like that, somebody from his family should be representing, should be up there talking about Pac. Not no fucking Snoop Dogg. Somebody from his family should have been up there talking. His sister, his uncle, somebody. His ex-wife, whoever. Somebody that's in the family, part of the family. You know. Somebody we have somebody we haven't heard from before. The Outlawz, one of them, Edie, should have been up there. But the fucking Tupac estate did not want the Outlawz to perform. For some reason. Just hating. I mean, if anybody should be up there performing, it's the Outlawz. Tretch was gonna bring Edie on stage because Edie has been knowing Pac since Edie was like probably 8 or 9 or 10 years old for a long time. Edie was a little boy. Maybe 12 or 14 or something. I know Edie was real young, hanging around with Pac. Because Edie and Gaddafi went to school together. And so, you know, I think Edie was probably one of the first members of the Outlawz. I think Edie should write a book, man. I'm waiting on one of these niggas to write a book. I don't understand why one of these Outlaw members haven't wrote a book yet. Book should have been wrote. They should have been wrote a book. Especially Edie and Edie and what's the other member? Not Napoleon. Well, yeah, Edie and Napoleon. Because I think those two was with Pac the longest. Noble came later. And the other one dead. Well, no, Castro. Castro, Edie, and Gaddafi was with Pac when they was real young. Napoleon came a little later. Young Noble came a little later. And the one that died, he came a little later. I mean, so I'm waiting on that book. But I think it was very wrong for the state to not let them niggas perform, man. That's bullshit. Yeah, Hussein Fatal, Young Noble, and Napoleon came a lot later. Idi Amin, Gaddafi, and Castro was the first members of the group. And they were real young boys then. I remember hearing a very young, I think it was Napoleon, I think it was Gaddafi on Me Against the World. No, before that. Ain't got nothing on my mind but getting in some trouble. On that running from the police. That was an outlaw member running from the police. Dun, dun, no matter what I do, still running from the police. Dun, dun. I ain't got nothing on my mind. That's one of them outlaw members. They were real young. They was drummicidal back then. Young cats, young boys, hanging with Pop, adolescents. But yeah, man, the big psych died. What kind of bullshit is that? Then big psych died also. Young man, what the fuck did he die over? How did he die? Man, these motherfuckers are too young to be dying. They not saying how he died. Just crazy. Sight was found dead at his home in Hawthorne. Reports indicate natural causes. Man, that's crazy, man. Dude, young as fuck. Another young guy, 48 years old, dead. Outlaw members are dying. That's sad. 48. People don't know what he died of. Fucking crazy, man. Anyway, it was some bullshit. None of the outlaw members was able to rep Pac at the Hall of Fame, at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame awards. Like I said, they told Tretch. Tretch wanted to bring Edie, out there. And when the fucking estate told Tretch, if you bring him out there, I'm not letting y'all perform. If you bring him on stage with you, I'm not letting you perform and all this shit, whatever. I just think it's some bullshit. I think the state is full of shit and they're profiting off of Tupac's death, man. And they assholes and they're running with immunity. They're running with immunity. They have the power. They have all the power right now. Afeni dead, you know, so they get all the money. So it's just fucked up. It's a fucked up situation. That money should go to Pac's family. But yeah, that's it, man. Peace.